Okay, so today I'm going to be playing The Outer Worlds Peril on Gorgon, the new DLC that came out. Just got it, just released today. I really loved this game when it first came out a year ago. It was fucking fun, and I'm hoping they really hit it out of the park with this one. I've just heard good things, so I am going to just continue off of a save, my original one, I think. And we'll just hop into it, see if they fix some of the things, because I mean there was no real replayability to this game. I feel like they said you could play it in a bunch of multiple ways, but it was kind of just like a not really just do all kind of thing. So we'll see. I'm a little bit excited. I will try to stay quiet during cutscenes.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship. I am contractually obligated to deliver my cargo to the captain of the Unreliable under pain of fines, imprisonment, and censure by my superiors.
Jesus Christ. That's how I feel at work.
That's the HPS difference for you. Service with civility. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
This sounds fine.
On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Alright, let's go open the box of hazardous waste. Make rude hands gesture, then cut the transmission. Bet. Fuck you, dude. Okay, so I did play that mission for no reason, so I'm gonna cut that completely out. But, give me just a minute, I'm gonna grab a drink. Okay, we're back. We're gonna open up this package and just look at how pretty beautiful my guy is. Let's see what's in the mysterious package. I can show you my mysterious package. What is that? It's a hand.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I hate you, bitch.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
They're really building this one up.
Lucky Montoya displayed what humans describe as a flair for the dramatic. However, my analysis of his recording indicates unusually high levels of stress. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
It's kind of a mystery. Are we gonna
I,
talk
for
about
one,
the severed
was hoping
arm?
to do the exact opposite of that.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
That ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
Well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Cleanup service request processed. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliable's cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Humans eat there. I'm not touching it. Etc. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
He liked to show off his battle scars. I get the feeling he won't be flashing this one around.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Only the
There are
4th?
several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured
But I'm number
aptitudes,
1, right?
which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances. Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment.
Damn.
I have transferred
Throw
the
that
coordinates
at
for Ambrose
fucking
Manor to your
Fallout.
navigation
There ain't no
terminal.
such thing
We
as
can travel
luck.
there when you are ready.
Alright, we're gonna get going. And hopefully I don't die. Ow. Well, there goes my ankles. Here goes my ankles again. We're gonna go. Let's do Gorgon. Peril in Gorgon.
At Ambrose Manor. I'll lock up behind you.
Oh, thanks, babe. I really think I'm gonna take him on this because he seems fun, like his quippiness. I'll do that. I don't want to take the robot. I'll take Ellie. I think there's a reason I was running around with her. So I'm drinking a little bit. So my plan is to get absolutely smashed before the end of this DLC. I don't know how long the game is, but hopefully it's got a lot of content to it. I mean, it was a big download. I heard that it's pretty big. We were saying it's basically like a whole new full game.
Do not stray from the path. Wow, Ambrose Manor. Hey, do you think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
At the very least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there. Okay, maybe not.
This place looks kind of sad. Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
This is my new home, bitches. Well, let me adjust something in my settings. Not gonna be reading a lot of logs. I'm not that kind of player. Just really kind of confused on what's going on here. Do I go up? Yeah, I guess I go up. I will just start busting capping all these robots if they start making weird noises and looking at me funny. I don't fuck around. I ain't about that. Robot life. I will fuck you up. I will kill you, robots.
Join me for a drink.
Oh, we're drinking? Hell yeah, I'll steal that drink. What's up?
So who the devil are you?
You know it's Andrewski, captain of the Unreliable.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon.
This bitch is evil. It's a little early for me. No, it's not. To Gorgon.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
Even though you're being a fucking weirdo.
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose. But you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Nice to meet you too. Wow.
Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
Oh, sorry, I was reading. Just see the science room in the colony. You know how it is. I'm here about a severed arm. Let's go that way.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
I don't know what that means. It came with the portable phonograph that mentioned you by name. Lucky Montoya's arm is sticking up my ship. I'm just here to find out why.
Lucky? Oh dear. He's
Sorry.
my personal freelancer. My private investigator. I sent Lucky on a dangerous mission to the Gorgon asteroid. Whoever found his remains must have wanted to inform the next of kin. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
You sure got over the bad news fast.
That's called a defense mechanism. I don't get attached to others if I can avoid it. Try it sometime.
She's a
How would you
bitch.
like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like. Or reach for a pistol.
I'm looking for someone
Welcome to
rough
living
around
life
the
on the
edges.
edge.
A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Oh, I could show you my hands.
I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
Are you looking for a hired gun or a runway model?
I'm looking for both. Remember, I'm rich enough that I can afford to be choosy. And I choose you, dear Captain. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Oh no. It's one
I
big
wish I
accident.
could say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
You know me. I like the corporate patsies.
My thoughts exactly. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
Where do we get
We start
started?
where all of this began. With Mother. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Danger and corporate intrigue. This sounds like my kind of job.
I admire your enthusiasm. This manor has echoed with my own we, and I can feel you breathing new life into the walls. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
The Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a sprat worst place on the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Fucking music to my ears.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one.
Bitch, I don't trust
Mother's
you
office
then.
is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company? All right.
Go for it,
I can do this. Here goes. Miss Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Because, if you're interested, I've got the full set of Terror on Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment. He is? Oh dear. It's been a while and I'm out of practice. You seem very nice and very pretty. And I'm sure there's a wealthy heiress out there who'd be extremely lucky to run away with you.
Damn.
Alas, it isn't me. Are we in agreement?
That's a burn.
No problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
Oh, I always do that on accident. Okay, now we go on to Gorgon. No crouch jumping, seriously? That's so weird. Okay. Slide. I can't remember. No slide. Just thinking Call of Duty. There should be a crouch slide in every game.
Remember this unit as it was?
Oh man, I killed another butler. What's over here? Shit to steal. Bet. I don't know what any of this is. I'm not reading fucking shit. I'm just snatching and running. Fucking groundskeeper journal. Fuck all that. Do I need a pickaxe? Fuck yeah, I do. Must be the crowbar.
This unit cannot bring you any.
Let's get to Gorgon now. All my bitches and hoes. That's right. Know your place, fucking Phil. I feel a little evil just treating them like that, but like then again, not really. You know what I mean? Like you're fucking trash.
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious.
There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
Ugh. Just imagine that makes me sick.
That's why we don't miss.
Okay, enough fucking around. Let's go to the Gorgon landing pad. That is pretty cool looking. Now that we're here, let's continue.
I don't know what kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
Yep, that's Spacer's Choice. This looks like an explosion. Oh my god, it's so fucking cute.
Alright, let's dance! Stay out of sight.
Now I feel like a sick fuck. Okay, stop getting hurt. Turn that off. Now let's get to work, boys. Fuck, my ankles. Looks like there's shit in there. Probably
Something made a mess of this place. Watch your back, boss.
Oh, this area is pretty big. That's cool. I was a little worried that the game would be small, but I think it's pretty big, so we'll just get around to seeing what everything is. I'm kind of curious to see if they have new items. But like in vendors and stuff. Huh. It's kind of just like the standard shit. That's pretty good. Improve tech kit, tech skills, sure and sight barrel. I kind of have to go through all this and kind of relearn what everything does, but I don't need those. Power attack damage that might be worth. Nah, I'm not gonna. Melee might be big this time around if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to fuck around with it. It's really just look, but let's go to the mission. Let's see what's inside. Welcome to the Sprat Shack.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Okay, you creepy fuck.
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
No.
Want to run that by me again?
Cut this bullshit. I said no.
Feisty one. Well, fuck you too. You're cleared to go downstairs. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
What's going on
Every day,
here?
salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better.
Okay. Nice chatting with you.
You're heading downstairs?
We got a zombie infection. Let's go get these zombies.
Smell that?
Teleport.
Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Now this looks like a real dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards that creak when a stranger walks in.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Whiskey.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Sure.
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
Do you know any Lucky Montoya?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road. That's where the top rungers at Spacer's Choice came up with slogans and marketing. Lucky never told me why it was so important. Awful shame about what happened to him.
What happened?
You really want to hear my story? Law, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off. Get this, the canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service.
So she
they even
sent the
gave me a
message.
discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
I don't want people
I
to
figured
know.
Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know. Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business. Third floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes and no. The Sprat Shack used to be a shipping and receiving warehouse during the old Project Gorgon days. When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in to salvage what we could, and they put me in charge.
Oh, does Spacer's Choice mind?
Yes and no. We're doing a lot more than squatting. We're classing up the joint, keeping the riffraff outside where it belongs. They didn't even serve drinks until I arrived. Talk about wasted potential. Yes and no. Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the Groundbreaker, and he's the legal owner of the Sprat Shack. Hagen's idea.
Dare I ask why?
See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail that led back to her, so she gave the bar to the Sprat. If there were any legal problems with this place, the Sprat would do the time.
You know, they do something similar in Byzantium. Fancier system, but same idea.
Hey, Sprats can be real dangerous. I once saw a Sprat cross a guy off. Well, not exactly. Guy I worked with choked on a Sprat bone while he was having his usual salt tuna for lunch.
Jesus.
Anyway, that's what the paperwork says. I don't make the rules. As far as business arrangements go, this one's a head-scratcher, but they say it's all above board, so that's what matters.
Can you answer any question without stating yes or no?
Yes. And no. Again, that one was Hagen's idea. She told me that speaking in vague terms keeps you out of trouble. And I don't want any trouble in my place.
Well, trouble walk through the door, bitch.
Come back when you're thirsty.
Just execute her. Like, huh, there's people in here. Sniper kill. Like, Ooh. Food. Some armor. I want to get back into melee weapons. But I feel like it's just so hard. Sell my junk. Sorry for the yawn. Let's close the door and steal fucking everything. Just kidding. Alright, let's go up here and see what's up.
Groundbreaker never had bars this nice. They got balconies and everything.
Third floor.
Couldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
Come on, guys, get inside. Ooh, Inferno Scythe Gold. I can't open it. Let's read his notes. Combos 4815. Okay, let's pick everything up.
Hey, marble.
Preserved eye.
Wait. Nope, that's a human eyeball.
Oh.
As a medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved. And disgusting.
Let's repair everything. I want it though. Like, how do I get it? Like, hold on. Skills. Oh no. Oh. I'm at max. Oh. I'm at 100 persuade plus 50? Like, how? That doesn't make sense. So, I need stuff to increase my stealth skill. Let's see if I have anything. Hack, long guns, medical, defense, melee, clothing. Sorry for the yawning. Sneak attack 10% damage. Dialogue seals +10. That's actually pretty much a lot. Oh, I get bonuses off of them, don't I? Don't I? I don't know what Chimera is. 18 from Ellie. Confused. Repulsed, okay. Deserters don't like me. I must have killed someone. Bishop Choice likes me. I'm trying to think. I'll have to look later. I can't remember where, but I want that scythe. I will remember. I will be back. Hey,
So,
hey.
how you feeling?
Good.
Someone's in here. Olaf.
Love a good brawl.
Can't get past that armor.
I don't want no trouble.
Oh, have mercy! Don't hurt me!
Mercy. Don't hurt me.
That's gonna leave a mark. I don't want no trouble.
Hopefully we can forget about this.
I don't want to die.
I'll bury you.
Fuck.
Watch yourself, you're...
Oof. Okay, out into the real world. So I read something about going and finding where the fuck he last was.
Lucky's problem was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us? We got this, whatever it is.
Who knew what darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon? Captain Hawthorne and his crew were about to find out.
I will never be overconfident in myself. Let's go.
Nice going.
Fuck, I thought that was it. Speed grip. The mag locks. I don't think I need these anymore. And I'm going to take a break for a little bit. I think I'm going to call this one here. So I will be back to play more of Perils and Gorgon.